Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel and welcome to this week's reading. For this week I'm reading from the coffee cup and then also I'll be pulling out some cards towards the end. This is the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck that I have here. Also, please remember that these are general readings, so you may not resonate with everything, and do take what does, leave what doesn't. Okay, Pisces, let's begin. Pisces, 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 Pisces. I'm seeing something like you are finding a few things. There's like a mysterious synchronicity. There's something here that you're like, strange things are happening. I can see you going like, strange things are happening. And it's like, it could be synchronicities. It could be like, you think of something or someone and then you hear from them, but it's happening a lot, for example, or just many peculiar things. It could be for the very few, but I do see many peculiar things, peculiar but sweet, like good things, nothing bad. It's actually all very pleasant. So a lot of that is happening, and the reason why it's here, if that is happening to you, is because it's like it's trying to tell you that things are good, things are a-okay, things are just as it should be. If you continue on your path of progress, the universe, this is a sign from the universe, all these synchronicities, the universe will continue helping you along the way, and it's kind of like it has your back. The universe here, Pisces, I see, has your back. There's like, I do see you are advancing in something here that you've really kind of, for some of you, I see you've put your like sweat, tears and guts into something, and it's working out. You're like, okay, because I do see like, oh, was it all worth it? Can I do this for any longer? And depending on what it is that you're working on, things come through. Things are flourishing in that sense. You can still have a roof over your head and some more, You can still like, there is a potential here for you to move here. It's like maybe you've been waiting to move. There's a change. There's a big change here, Pisces, that you have been, it's kind of been at the back of your head, but now you're taking it more seriously because you can see the potential of it. You can see that actually you're more than capable of making this big move or this big change. Speaking of change, I'm seeing, I know this is very specific now, but I'm seeing something to do with an oil change. Maybe you're needing an oil change, or you're doing, something like that. Something to do with an oil change. This is so strange, but I'm guessing something to do with oil and it being masked. Make sure it's done properly and no one is using sellotape. I have no idea. I am seeing that. Oh, please tell me this is making sense. Oh, something, if it resonates with even just one of you, I'd love to know what that's about. Anyway, but so somebody is being shrewd. Okay, so maybe that's why I'm seeing like that. It's kind of like that they're doing things in a Mickey Mouse way. So just be careful. Be careful. That's what it is. If you're wanting to go in for an oil change and then suddenly they say, "Oh, you need this done, you need that done," blah 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 blah. So they can take more money out of you. Something along those lines. Just be aware. But I do feel like, you're catching on to them. You're catching on to them. Yeah. Yep. Okay. There is a lot of dreaming, Pisces. A lot of dreaming here that is being done. You're looking up. You're like, it's an escapism I'm seeing here. The daydreaming is a kind of escapism for you. It's your go-to when you need, because it keeps you sane when things are all crazy around you, you know. It's your safe zone, this daydreaming. And your manifestation energy or power can be very strong at times. Things can come in quickly. So, you know, sometimes you have to be careful what you daydream too much about, because certain things can happen. But I do see you're getting some inspiration from some of your dreams, or daydreaming. There is that you're being inspired to actually act on something that you have been thinking about. And I do see that you have the tools here already to create that as well. There is, ooh, I'm seeing falling in love. It's kind of brief, like the thing here, the message, but there is falling in love, falling, like you're falling into somebody, somebody's falling into you. There's something here happening, but it's a little bit, you know, it feels light, it feels nice, like good energy. And again, this could be something that you could be daydreaming a lot about, but it's saying that, you know, if you want it, you have to be open to, ooh, Ace of Cups, be open to doing something about it, or to receiving their response, you know. They can feel your energy. Okay, Ace of Cups, Nine of Swords for Pisces, please. And Nine of Wands, Pisces. Okay, Ace of Cups, Nine of Swords, and Nine of Wands. You have all the potential in the world to create such an amazing abundance, peace, prosperity, success in your life. Stumbling blocks here, the Nine of Swords and Nine of Wands. The Nine of Swords, it's like that anxiety, that stress that keeps you up, that worry, the overthinking, to remember to just relax that. Things are better. Oh, that was the confirmation that I was seeing. All those things happening around you, messages from the universe, all those synchronicities, is to tell you that things are a-okay, things are good. Don't worry, things are happening in a certain procession, you know, of ways for you. There is something here that it's wanting you to look beyond whatever it is there in front of you. There's lots of questions I see. Why am I here? Why am I doing this? Why, you know, why does this keep happening to me? Take those as opportunities to just improve and overcome. You'll overcome them a lot quicker. Take this as opportunities, as interesting challenges, you know, and you will succeed here with the Nine of Wands. You come through that, and it won't feel later on as a struggle, because you can see the certain patterns that come into your life. And you won't see them as stuck energy anymore. You'll see it as something interesting you can work on, you know? It's the way you shift your perspective on that. The Temperance and the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords. Temperance and Seven of Swords. Finding, you know, I guess I hear the Temperance about you being a really good soul, which yes, you are. And also I'm focused here on the Crown. There's a lot here. Good karma, Pisces, good karma. Good karma is saving you in many ways. It's like you're saving grace. It is there for you. Again, it relates to the universe there that has your back, that is going along with you to help you, and it helps guide you. And whenever there are certain challenges in front of you, it's there for a reason, but you do have the support, you do have the help, and you being this good, true soul to yourself, to the world, to who you are, you know, allows things to heal, to have a good balance. There is something here also to do with balancing your emotions, balancing your heart. Your emotions is a big thing here. Remember to You may, hide a few things to how you truly feel. You always like to see maybe the bright side of things and whatnot and carry on. But there's some things that is good to let go of, to just open and pour it out, because more healing will come through that way. And the Seven of Swords, it kind of like prevents you from having others take what is yours. And this could be ideas. It doesn't have to be something physical, something material. It could be certain things that you've been talking about for so long that's been very present, you're able to do. As I was saying, this daydreaming or these ideas that you have the resources there. So take full advantage of that. Take full advantage of the tools, of the things that you have, the means that you have, to really go with it, to really go, and you're able to grow with this idea, with these actions. So you're not left kind of empty-handed in that sense. King of Wands, no problem there here with the King of Wands. You are on top of it. You are absolutely on top of it. There is here, I love this, because now it's like, no, you've taken those tools, you've taken those resources, you have said, okay, no, now it is me. These are my things. I'm ready to do something about it. I'm ready to be abundant. I'm ready to be abundant. Sometimes, you want to be that, but for some reason, there's some kind of fear that is in the way. Even though you want it so much, it's like, no, it's like maybe it's your worth that you don't necessarily see. And so you don't believe like you are deserving of it. Maybe, like the deeper layers in your soul. Know your worth. See, it's all connecting now. Don't allow anybody else be the Seven of Swords. You take what is your amazing idea, your gifts, and you do something huge with it here with the King of Wands. You are ready. You are ready. And I know I have this little iguana or lizard here that I'm seeing, but that is your sign of, the prosperity that's ahead of you, the luck, you are being assisted in many different ways. There's so much potential for growth here. It is amazing, really. Like, look, I love this. You see, you begin with the Ace of Cups, and that is something that can absolutely continue on for the long term. Thank you, Pisces, so much for being here. Really hope that this was helpful. Please do like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I love you all. Until next time.